In this video, I'm going to show you how to send 1000 DMs per day on Instagram, but you can use the same strategy to send 2000, 5000, 10,000 DMs per day. I will show you everything here. Why you should even listen to me. I have sent hundreds of thousands of cold DMs on Instagram. I have worked with so many clients. I have set it up like hundreds of Instagram accounts specifically for outreach, and I have run outreach campaigns on those accounts. So I know how to do this shit, okay? Let's jump into it. So if you want to send 1000 DMs per day on Instagram, you will need 20 accounts sending 50 cold DMs per day, because on Instagram there is the DM limitation, and in order to stay safe, you don't want to send more than 50 cold DMs per one account. So we will have multiple accounts, and I will show you how to actually where to buy them, how to manage them, and everything. Okay. So step one is to actually buy those 20 Instagram accounts. Right now you might be thinking, why don't I just create new accounts? Because if you create new account and start doing outreach on those accounts, you will get banned immediately. So that's why we want to actually buy some aged accounts. Okay, so I use this website. It's called Bulks Account Buy. I just go here, aged Instagram accounts. I usually buy these ones or these ones. So it's like 5 to 10 years or 2 to 4 years. If you choose this and say 20 accounts, it costs $50, okay? So then I just buy it and then they will send it to me in my email. But one little trick, if you actually don't want to pay with crypto, you can just go here in the chat to this guy, start a chat, and tell him that you want to pay with card, and then you will get it and pay with card. That's easiest way. Then you will need to buy 20 proxies. Right now, what are proxies and why do we actually do it? Because if we would just manage 20 Instagram accounts on one IP address, we would get banned, because Instagram would be suspicious, like what is actually happening here? Why is this guy sending thousands of DMs from one IP address? So those accounts would get banned. So what we want to do is to have each one of those Instagram accounts on different IP addresses. And we will do that with proxies. So if you just go to the proxy, to the private proxy, you will I will just log in, sign in, and you can see that I'm using these residential proxies. Okay, so you can just click buy proxies, and then you can just go to residential proxies. These are the ones that I'm using. Just buy 20, and then here just say like Instagram scraping or something, and then you can just buy it. Okay, so right now you have 20 accounts, you have 20 proxies. How to actually log them in, how to set up those proxies, how does that work? So you will actually download this management software, under which you can actually open multiple browsers under a different IP address. So that's the thing that I was explaining right now. So you will just go here, download it, and it looks something like this. Okay, right now maybe it seems a little bit complicated, but this is really simple. Just the first setup maybe seem a little hard, but it's really simple. So once you actually get the software, you will just download it. You won't have any profiles here, okay? It will be just clear. So maybe let me just create for you, just like for this video, I will just say test, and I will create like new folder here. So you can see it will look something like this. You won't have here any profile. So what you will do is just go create new profile. And right now you will just name it. I usually just say numbers 1 to 20 or something, and then you can just rename it based on the accounts, okay? Then you will just place it here and click on proxy, and click on here your proxy, and then here you will just add the proxy, okay? You will just, if you actually buy those proxies, then you will get like your proxy list, so you will just place here the proxy, okay? I don't want to show you my proxies right now, because then everyone could use them and then they would become worthless, okay? So that's why I'm not showing them, but it's really simple. Just click on get proxy list, and then just put the proxy here. Once you have the proxy, then you will just click on create, and you will have new profile completely, okay? And what is this? This is actually a new browser under this IP address. So if I actually run it right now, then it will just open up new browser, and it looks something like this, okay? It will be probably clear, okay? Something like this. And right here, you can then log in those Instagram accounts. So if we go here, I will show you in next steps how to use the automation and everything, but these are like the first steps that you need to do. But once you have the Hide My Egg, you will then just create like 20 profiles. So you can see I have just created one. So then you will just click create another one, you will just create 20. Okay, you will have to do this setup just one time, because then you will just have it. So that's about it. You will just create those 20 profiles there, and then you will log in one Instagram account on each browser, okay? So that's something I need to show you. We will just then go open it. I will just open new one, and here you will just go on Instagram, okay? You will just go on Instagram, and log in into your Instagram account that you have bought. You will get login details from this website. They will just send it to you. Okay. So once you have actually logged in, then you will just do it on all of those 20 accounts. So like all of those 20 profiles. So then you will have 20 profiles. So this is like 20 browsers, each proxy on each profile, and on each browser one Instagram account. Okay, so then it can look like something like this. The names, just don't care about it. We have like different system there. But then what you will do, you will have the Instagram account logged in, so it will look something like this. Okay, you will be actually on that Instagram account. And how do you actually set up those accounts? So for the setup, I usually use, like, for the pictures, you can just either, like, there are like two ways that you can actually do it. If you have some main accounts, for example me, I have my main account on Instagram that have quite some followers, and it looks pretty good. So what we have done is that I have just copied the pictures that I have on the main profile, and then I have just created like new one and then just like linked it up, so it actually seems that it's actually obvious that this is not my main account, but you know, those accounts are linked up and it looks really cool. So then I can say David Hempel 1, David Hempel 2, David Hempel 3, David Hempel 4, David Hempel 6, you know, till 20, and then you have 20 of those accounts. But right now, maybe you don't have like any cool pictures, or maybe you don't have like any kind of personal brand, so you don't actually want to put it there, your pictures. Then what you can do, you can just create like completely new like fake account. So what you can do is just go, for example, on Midjourney and just like generate some pictures, but it needs to look real. Okay, so if you, for example, I was using some of those like fake pictures on Twitter profile. So for example, this one looks pretty cool, but you just need to find some really cool prompt and then just use it, and then find some pictures that really looks real, and then you can use them there. Or you can just go find up some like free pictures, put them up there. It doesn't matter. Okay, just set the profile so it looks pretty cool, set up the bio, what you actually do, and you can also put there some link or something. But yeah, that's for it. Profile picture needs to be also like clear, needs to seem to the person face, but then you are set it up. For the followers, you might be thinking, okay, this is fake account, where did you get those followers? You will just follow a lot of people, and then for those followers, I use this website for Follow. Okay, why do I use this website? Because you can get those, I would need to log in, but you can get those followers really cheap. It costs, but I think those 1,000 followers cost me like 20 cents or something. It doesn't even cost $1. So that's why I actually use this website for that. Okay, so right now you have 20 accounts. Each one of them looks something like this. They are really good set it up. Okay, just set them up. You can copy my style, but don't copy obviously my pictures, but you know how to set it up then. Okay. Once you have this, what do we do next? Okay, once you have actually set up those Instagram profiles, is that you will actually warm up those accounts. Okay, what is warm up? What do I mean by that? Once you buy those accounts, they are aged like 5 to 10 years. But if you would just start sending out right now a bunch of DMs, Instagram would just seem like this is suspicious. Like this account haven't been active for years, and right now this guy is trying to send tens of DMs in the same day, so they will probably suspend your account. So that's why you want to do a warm up. And warm up, what does it mean? You will just send one day, you will just say 3 DMs, another day 5 DMs, another day 6 DMs, another day 8 DMs. Just slowly increment the number of DMs until you get to 50. Okay, that's what we do. If you want some exact warm up process, my brother Dennis actually recorded pretty good video on this, so I will probably leave a link somewhere. I think where is it? Yeah, this one. He have like we have like whole structure on it, so he have also like their document on how to actually do it. So if I open that, you can see day one, login, rest, then just like do there some likes, then those messages until you get to those like 50 DMs per day. Okay, I will actually leave this video here. I will just link it up here. You will actually get this document in the description of this video. So if you want to grab this document, just in the description, you can just take it. So once those accounts are set it up and those accounts are actually warmed up, so you have been sending some manual DMs until you have got to like 20, 30, 40 DMs per day, then it's time to actually use DM automation. Okay, what DM automation are we using? We are using cold DMs. So why are we actually using cold DMs? Because it's probably the best right now. We have been using loads of tools in the past, but they usually, like, some of those extensions just doesn't work good because it is working for some time, then it stops. It isn't good at all. So Cold DMs is right now probably the best tool that you can actually use there. So how do we actually use this tool? So if you go to my Instagram account, I will go, for example, to this one, okay? So you will just go on colddms.com. You can open it by this link, and then once you open it, then you will just log in. You will get 3 days free trial, and then you will just go into extension, and you will download this extension, okay? Add it here. And if you actually want like some discount to this tool, we have some referral link. You will get like 10% discount, so I can like leave it there in the description as well, so you can use it. But once you have actually added it into your Chrome, then you will just connect your account actually to the tool. So what you will do here is let's start the campaign first, okay? I will show you how to start a campaign. So you will go to the campaigns, and right now let's name our first campaign. So I will just go with let's say like the test for this video, and description. You don't have to put there anything, but these things really matter. So what does this mean? So these are the hours that you are actually on your computer and the DM automation can be sending, okay? So you need to adjust it to the hours when you are actually online, obviously, because if you actually turn off your computer, it won't be sending. So let's say right now it's 11 p.m. So I actually want to show you how is it sending. So I will just, usually you can just put it into your work days, okay? Let's say you are working from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. You will just leave it like this. But right now I want to show you that it will be sending. So I will just set it up like this, okay? And then here, how many DMs it should actually send per day. So if you have actually warmed up those accounts, you are already sending like 20, 30 DMs per day, then you can actually say something like this, 30 to 40 or something, and then you can increase it, then you can increase it again until you get to those 50, and then you can stay at 50, or you can even increase it to the 70 DMs per day that we have also done in the past. But if you want to stay really safe, then you can just keep it at 50 DMs per day per account, okay? Then once you have done that, you will just click on continue. And here is just like people that you want to target. So what you can do is either upload some CSV file if you actually have scraped up some leads. If you didn't, then you can just scrape them. I'm usually using SOTS leads. So how does it work? If I just log in, you can go here on Instagram, and I usually say Instagram followers. So what I do is, for example, if I go right now to Instagram, I have it here. So if I go to Instagram and I want to scrape someone, I don't know, here, The Rock. So if I take the Rock, I will just take his username, and I go to the tool. Where is it? I just yeah, here is it. Okay, it's a link. So I will just take it, put here the link, and let's say I want to scrape 20,000 leads. Okay, I will just put it here, click on search, and then in a few hours it will actually scrape. And if you go to the scraping results, you can then just like download the CSV file. Okay, so that's how is this working. But what you can also do is to use their inbuilt features that is actually scraping those followers, or you can just upload the list. Yeah, up to you. So in this case, I think I have actually uploaded there a list that I want to use. I think, yeah, let's use some ovens. So it's actually leads of some ovens that are actually filtered. Then I click on continue. And right now is the sequence, okay? So the messages that you will actually send. What should actually the DM automation send? So let's come up with some scripts. I can use the ones that we are using for our current offer. Okay, these are the scripts that I actually want to use. So what is actually happening here is that you need to use like 5 variants. Why they actually include 5 variants is because if you use more variants, then there is like less chance that those accounts will actually get suspended or there are any suspicious things, you know. Then what it will actually do, it will shuffle between those messages. So for example, if you message 10 people, it will send 2 DMs in this variant, 2 DMs in this variant, 2 DMs in this variant, you know, like just it will shuffle out those messages. So let's start, let's say with this one that I'm using. You can just replace the first name with this, and it will actually fill out their first name. Then once you have the variant 1, then you can just click on continue. It will go to variant 2. Then you can just take another script. You should just make like multiple DM scripts for your offer. That's the best. and then just go like this, and then number 3, so I can take this one, okay, fill it out, then I will just replace the first name, variant number 4, okay, and I will just then copy to the next one, okay, so like this, and variant 5, I will just copy this for this example and just like delete this, let's say. So now we have 5 DMs that it can shuffle with, okay? So it will actually shuffle between those DMs randomly. What you can also do is to add follow-ups. So for example, if somebody won't reply to the first DM that you have actually sent them, you can say wait for 3 days, and then it will send out, let's say, their first name and question mark, okay? Then it will say, hey David, or something. You need to add hey David or something. But variant 2, you can just say, you can also add their name, or you can say, did you get my last message? Another variant, and then you can click on continue, okay? You need to actually add 5 variants here. I don't want to add follow-ups right now, so I will just delete this one, and yeah, just delete it here, okay? Then I will just right now click on continue. So we actually have right now the scripts the messages that it will actually send. And right now you will select the accounts that you actually want to start outreach with. So this account is, what is his name? It's david.humple13. So do we have it here? We have it here, okay? We actually have it here. So I can then just click on run it and then click on automation and start it, okay? If you go here, then I can just press to start. But if because this account is already connected, but if it wasn't connected, what you will actually do is that let's disconnect it, okay? I will just show it again how to actually do it. So if I actually go manage extension, I will just delete it right now, so I can show you how does that work. I will just delete it, okay? So what you would do right now, if you wouldn't see here the account, you will just click on extensions, add to Chrome, and then once it's added, you can see it's added here. So I can just right now press to start. But sometimes you need to actually log out and log in again, because what happens right now, if you log out, right now I will log out, and then you will log in again, and then there will be like save info. You need to click on that button, because that's how actually the tool can access your account. So that's the thing that you want to do there. And yeah, right now we should be running. So if I go back and right now click on press to start, then it should be running right now. Back and actually click on continue. Success, okay? Open the campaign, and right now it should start sending, okay? So we can then go to the messages and see if it's sending or not, okay? So right now no data available because it hasn't sent out the first DMs, but it should work like that. Okay, it's offline from some reason. Okay, I see there is a problem because I have actually added the same account twice. You can see that this one is online, so we will just start this one. Click on save, and right now we should start sending soon. Okay, it should start. I don't know, within a few minutes it should start actually sending. If you go to the browsers, then we can just delete the other one, okay? So that's how you actually do that. Then in the tool itself, there are like more things. You can actually check out the messages here, status. You can filter them however you want. You have here like your own little CRM if you want to use that. And in dashboard, you can see like total messages sent, replies today, replies to total, and you have here all the analytics. But let's see once it starts sending. But in the meanwhile, like once you actually set this up, okay, you will get your first account sending. Then you can actually go on your other account. So here is like david.humple11, connect the account to the tool, and then you can just do the same thing under the same campaign. So if I just reload it right now, you can see that we will have here in campaigns new campaign. You can see it's called test for this video. If I just open it, then you can see that this account david.humple13 is actually running. And if you want to actually get this account running, then we need to actually download the extension. So I will just go here, as I showed you before, add to Google Chrome, and once it's there, you will just press on start and it should be running. Okay, so I will just spin it, boom, here, start. Okay, if that wouldn't be working, just like log out the account, log in again and save the info, and then it should be sending as well. So if I reload it right now, maybe it will take a little bit of time, and yeah, you will have to go here in the accounts, and but it will be green here. Okay, you can see it here up there. It's David.Humple11. That is actually this account that I just showed you, and it's green. So I will just here click on enable it and just save it. Okay, once it's saved, it will also start sending from this account. So we have here the lead list that I actually choose here. The sequence, those are the messages we are sending. You can always edit those variants, add follow-ups as you want. You can see then the replies here. Okay, so that's about that. Then you can see it just sent the DM 1 minute ago, and it sent it from one of those variants that we actually edited there, and you can see it actually filled out their first name. Then in next minute or two it will send another DM, another DM, another DM, until it actually sends those 50 DMs, or like however much you have actually set it up here. Okay, so once you have that, you can see this account is sending. This other account should start sending soon as well. If you go to the messages, you can see that here it will actually open up this little browser here, and it will actually start sending here. But yeah, what we will just do right now, we will just connect those 20 accounts, connect all of them there, just place them under the one campaign, just set up the messages you want to send there, enable it all, it will start sending. And once it will start sending, you will just wait, you will just put it inside of your working hours when you have actually your computer opened, and you will just reply to all of those DMs, book those calls, or whatever you actually want to do there. Okay, so that's for that. And yeah, that's it. If you actually want help with this, then you can just like message me on Instagram, or just schedule up a call with me down below. Or if you want actual 10% of this tool, I will probably leave the link in the description as well. But that's actually how it is working. You will have buy those accounts, buy those proxies, use Hide My Egg to manage it all, and then you will just use cold DMs to actually automate the DM sending. Okay, that's actually for it. See you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, go to the comments or just message me on Instagram. I will leave the link in the description as well. Okay, that's for it. See ya.